Good morning. Don't mind my hair. I haven't brushed it. I just stuck it in a thing because it was kind of a little humid. Seems like though since I got up, the humidity's not as bad. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be a little cooler today. Um, yeah, I'm outside. Inside, had my tea outside this morning. Get out of that tent. I've been in there all day yesterday. Feel kind of claustrophobic. Somebody's going by. They're going to stare at you as you tape. You know, I see people taping and I don't go. I don't know. I'm just a little bitchy this morning, I guess. I don't know. I need a good walk is what I need. I'm debating whether to go into town and have breakfast this morning. Because I think I'd like to have a nice breakfast this morning. I'm going to town. I'm going to stop at the garbage thing, clean out my coolers, and maybe go into town and have some breakfast. I'm kind of thinking that's about 8 o'clock, 8:30, maybe, might not even be that late. Because I'm an hour behind from my warming time. So I got up at 6:30, but it's really 7:30 because I'm on Orman time still. So if I'm allowed to sleep in, I can sleep till 7:30. That's about the latest I can sleep in. After that, my body's like, okay, because I'm a morning person. Some mornings I wake up earlier than that. If I lived alone, and I had those days where I woke up at 3 or 4 in the morning full of piss and vinegar, I would get up. I may go back to bed at 11 and take a little nap, but I'd get up and I would get things done. You know, but you can't do that when you live with people. You know, it's just crazy. But it's going to be overcast or cloudy today, which is fine with me. There's no rain in the forecast. But there was rain in the forecast yesterday and I didn't get much of it, so probably none today, and I'm probably going to get drowned. I don't know, but I'm not worried about it. I'm going to do what I'm planning on doing today. I'm going to go back for my walk again. I'm going to go back there for a walk. I'm going to do that again. I may take a little footage just to put in my video today, but I'm not going to do anything major like I did from the video I did a couple days ago. Oh, look at the cardinal. I'm going to turn you around, see if you can see. See the cardinal in the tree? Isn't he beautiful? I hope you can see it. This place is full of cardinals. Full of cardinals. I've never seen so many cardinals in one spot. And I have a lot at my house, but oh, hello, birdie. I just love birds. I don't like them in cages. I don't think birds should be in cages. And I know people do, and I'm not downing them or, everybody, but I personally could not have a bird in a cage. That would upset me. All the birds outside are free, and you're in a cage. That's why I left my animals. People, like when I got Miss Kitty, the vet says, well, you should have inside cats. That keeps, I've had, all my life, I've had outside cats, in and out cats. They come in, they do what they want. They come in when they want, they go out when they want. They're all poop and pee outside. I only have a litter box when I need it, like when I was training the kitten. And my older cat, Fred, has got has problems. And he's getting older, and sometimes he doesn't go out for days. I don't know why. I touch him, he's not in pain, I think that's the way he is. So he would go in the shower and do his business in the shower, which was very nice of him. But so I put down a kitty litter for him, and but he doesn't use it that much. And so when he does, you just scoop it out, and it's pretty much clean all the time. And I had it for the kitten when I first got the kitten, because I had taken the kitty litter away for a while because he wasn't in the house, and then he started that again after the kitten was going in and out. I don't know if it had anything to do with the kitten or not. I don't know. But we have more room in our house to give love, so he's got to get over that. But and the cats are all adjusting to Miss Kitty now. And it's funny, Barney, my littlest one, he's the smaller of the two, not my littlest one, but he's something else. He's like a grumpy old man. But I think he's teaching her stuff, because I'll go out there and I'll call him, say, Miss Kitty, And Barney, because I'm shaking the treat box, Barney comes running first. And the same spot where Barney came running out, Miss Kitty comes running out. And I said, So I bet she's teaching him things. He's teaching her things. And I did. I remember telling Barney, you teach Miss Kitty the ropes, the way, tell her about the cars. And, I've had, all my cats have lived 20 years. You know, I just buried one, 3 years ago, and she was 19 and a half. She was my precious baby, my squally. She was a Siamese. Oh, she was a mama's girl. Oh, I miss her so much. But, yeah. But that's it. I'm gonna just kind of putt around this morning and see where it leads me. But I am going for a walk. And I think I'm going to go into town and have breakfast. So I will talk to you all. I am trying to find a place for breakfast. There's no Denny's, no IHOP. There's a Waffle House, but there's a line out the door, which I can understand, because the only thing they have around here is fast food. The closest Denny's is Alabama, 3.5 miles away. Oh no, there was one in Panama City too, because I brought that one up. What else? Thinking about going to Panama City today. I don't know. I'm hungry. I can't think I'm hungry, but I want something decent, so I'm probably going to end up going home and making breakfast. And I found a place for breakfast called Skins and Bubba's. I don't know what that means, but it's a quaint little place. So I ordered me some breakfast. Good, because they have a bed, bath, and bed, I think that's what it's called, outlet, I saw, and a Goodwill I go to after I'm done here. Look at it, yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at it. Oh, yummy. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm just inserting this little piece. I was putting my video together to upload for you all tonight. And I noticed that I didn't explain what the restaurant Skin and Bubba's meant, because I didn't ask the waitress because it was driving me crazy. There was this 2 kids. They grew up together in high school and grew up together. One was called Skins because he weighed like 150 pounds, and I guess he was in the football. I think he should have played football, so they would call him Skins. And he had a friend, Bubba, because they were very close together, so it was Skins and Bubba. They used to call him Skins. Here comes Skins and Bubba, you know. So they were really good friends, and they volunteered to help one time for some charity thing, some banquet charity. And I guess they decided to smoke meat and sell sandwiches or whatever. People loved it, and they did it, and they said it was thousands of people came, and they kept up with it, and they did it, and they got through it, and people were impressed. And one thing led to another. People would hire them for catering. They would help the 4-H fundraising and Boy Scout fundraisings and things like that. And then as they got older, Bubba moved south Florida and opened up a business, a restaurant in Skins. I stayed up here and got married. He later on opened up Skins and Bubba after him and his friend. And there's barbecue there, which I'm going to get some barbecue tomorrow night for dinner. I was going to do that tonight, but I just didn't feel like going back into town. But I figured I'd do that tomorrow because I'd like to try it. And the sad thing is he died about 3 years ago, and the business was sold, but the wife and the daughter still work there. And she was telling me, they're like manager type. I said, well, that's nice because it's respectful, because they were very light. He was very, very light. And so the daughter waitresses there, and the wife works twice a week as a cashier there. I guess on busy nights. And and I said, that's really nice, because out of respect, and she probably doesn't need to work. I mean, maybe she does. I don't know who I'm to say that. But so I just thought that was a good story. I thought this way because I know the restaurant Skins and Bubba just does not make sense. And I had to ask her. I sat and talked with her for about a half an hour. She was pretty interesting. She lives in a house way on an end of a road, paid for and everything, with no insurance. And she had no house insurance for 9 years. And she's like, I need to get, and I says, well, if something's telling you to get it, girl, you better go get it. Because if it's been 9 years, a fire comes, you're done. Especially with the fires way out here. She lives out in the middle of nowhere, she said. Her driveway is a long driveway, and she has to keep up her own driveway. But anyway, I'm getting off the trail here because I'm kind of bored, I think. I don't know what you talk to. No, but that's all right. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because I thought that was a nice little story, and it made sense of the name. Now we know. So when I go have breakfast tomorrow, I'll be better with it. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I had breakfast. It was delicious, as you see. And then I stopped at this place. It's called Bed and Bath Factory Outlet. I've never seen one before. And I got some good deals. My daughter's birthday's coming up, so I got her some towels and stuff for her house, and I got her a new comforter she wanted, and yeah, so I'm having a good old time shopping today. I have one more stop to go before I go back to my little place. I'm going to stop at the Goodwill. You can always get good stuff at the Goodwill. That's right down the street here. Everybody is so nice here. I just can't believe how everybody is so nice. You don't get this where I live in Daytona. People look at you and grunt at you. They don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, so I am going to go across the street here, go to the Goodwill, and when I get back to the tent, I am going to, I'll show you what I got. I'll see you then. Whew, it's hot. I mean, it's hotter. It's not as hot as it where I'm from. I'm just been running around. It's nice and cool in the car, and then I had to fix my cooler. I stopped at the Goodwill. I'm going to sit and tell you about the Goodwill while I rest a minute, because we're going to go for a walk here in a sec. I went to the Goodwill. You know, I went to the other place, the Bed and Bath Outlet. I'll have to show you that stuff when we go up to the car to leave. I went to the Goodwill. It's a big one. It's a big building. Half of it is only for dropping off your donations. A big half. They must distribute it. And then there was the store. And then off to the side was a career training, Goodwill training center. But the stuff inside, some of it was new. Looked like it came from, you know, they might have bought out a store donated it all, or a hoarder donated, I don't know. But a lot of it was still new and packaged, and they wanted good money for it. Lots of clothes, which I don't really overlook at the clothes, because it's hard to find plus size clothes at the Goodwill. You ladies know what I'm talking about when you're plus size. Once in a while you're lucky, but I don't even bother. But I always look at the books. And the books were $3.99, $4.99, $7.99. I was like, no. I thought that was ridiculous. And then I bought some little coasters that say it's coffee time. They're like made out of terracotta. I'll show them to you when I get in the car too. They're in the front seat. So I'm just going to sit here and drink some water and hydrate myself before we head off for a walk. And then we're going to get in the car, drive down to where we get on the trail. That beautiful trail. If you've seen the video already, you know what trail I'm talking about. Oh, see a nice breeze. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice walk. Had a good breakfast, so I have had a big breakfast. I made sure I ate a big breakfast. And I'd probably be good till dinner time. I'd even have dinner early. And, which I got the taco meat because I stopped at a store. This is another weird thing. It's called the Brickyard Market. And everything is priced at cost. And when you get to the register, they charge you an extra 10%. I don't know if that was good or bad, but it was a very generic store. I mean, there was name brand stuff in there, yes, but a lot of it was generic. It was very small. So I guess for certain things, you know, the only kind of ground beef that I could find lean enough was 81.19, which I never heard of such an odd number, but 81 to 19. So that's the hamburger I'm going to use tonight for my tacos. Got to get moving because the bugs are eating me. I should have lit my lighter in my pocket. I've been keeping it in my pocket so I can light this thing instead of having to hunt for it. Yeah, let's light you. Because I'm going to have to sit and take a break. So I am going to take a break. And as soon as I drink this bottle of water, I'm going to head up to the car and I'm going to show you what I got for my daughter for her birthday. I don't think she doesn't watch my videos. I know she does. She's too busy. So she won't know. I hope not, because she'll know she's getting a smart TV too. Well, she knows she probably is getting one because she gets everything she wants. She's a good girl. You know, if she didn't appreciate it, and if she was a brat and selfish and inconsiderate, believe me, I wouldn't go out of my way Um, she's a good girl, and she deserves it. And that's my final word on it. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Oh, bird pooped on my window. That's all right. This is his home. I probably parked under his bathroom. Okay, let me show you. Whew. It is friggin' hot. Got her that, it's a bedspread comforter set. She's been wanting one of those. Oh, hang on, a rug and bath towels, washcloth, hand towels, all in these colors. So she has got 2 sets of these. These I got free because I spent over $50. So I'm gonna give her these 2, these washcloths. And then I bought her a set of sheets with little fishes on them. And then I bought me 4 hand towels, which I needed for sweat towels, which was coming in perfect today. And then here's the bath towels and the wash rags that are these colors. And that's what I got her in the comforter. Pretty good deal. I think I paid for all of that, I think it was like $160. 160, 170, something like that. I don't think it was bad. I don't know. And I'm not a name brand stuff, so I don't know if Southern Tide is a name brand. Some of the stuff, you know, I just look at it and, you know, I don't know. But that's that. So now we're going to go for our walk. I'm so glad I got this. Whew. It's going to be a lifesaver. So many people here. Oh boy. Well, no, a lot of people are having a picnic over there, so maybe the trails are fine. So I may not be able to videotape very much. And I know. It's about 3:30. I've been sitting here reading my book. I wanted to show you. This is my sister's book. It's called, her name is Donna Ranelli. And this is the second one of the series. The first one was called Clean House, I think. And this one's called Karma. And they're pretty good. See, there's a picture of my sister. That's my sister. And here, let me read this author's note to you so you can see. Donna has her Associates of Science degree and currently working as a respiratory therapist. When she is not saving lives, she enjoys writing. Let's probably show my faces up here. A hobby she has had at an early age. Her book, Breath of a Child, is a self-help book that has been quoted in Dr. Dyer's latest book, Memories of Heaven. She has an article in the Horizon magazine from her blog, Breath of a Child. Clean House is a paranormal fiction. It is a 6-book series. Destiny, that's the first one. Destiny is the first book of the series, was released in 2015. Karma is the second book that has been released, and she is currently working on the 3rd book of the series. Donna has been dreaming of strange houses most of her life. In the Clean House series, she combines her dreams with imagination full of mystery, excitement, and drama. And they are so good. If you like little paranormal stories, you know, it's well written. And I'm not just saying that for my sister. I'm the type of person, I don't care who you are. If it ain't right, it ain't right. You know. And believe me, she's very talented. The Breath of a Child is a self-help book coming from an abusive childhood. It's her version. It's her story. No, I shouldn't say version. It's her story. And it is so well written. I can, you should, if you have childhood abuse, whether it was sexually, physical, mentally, you should read the book, because it's written so well that it makes you really think, because how she was, I don't want to say too much. You have to read it if you want to. If you don't, you don't. And you can get, and I'm not plugging this. She's my sister. I love my sister, and I'd do anything for her. She's been doing this for quite a while, and she's on her, actually, on her fourth book, because Birth of a Child is one, and so she's actually writing her fourth book. So you can get them on Amazon. You just look up Donna Ranelli. That's how you spell it if you're interested. Yeah, so this one here is about our hometown. Not our hometown, because I won't call Daytona my hometown, but it's about Daytona and New Smyrna. She uses places she's been, and it's got St. Augustine. This way she just kind of adds to the story. It's just really neat. And Alexandria, my daughter's name's in here. And some of the people that are in it, their names may be changed to protect the innocent, but people that she knows, and she puts their personalities in there. And it's funny because if you know her and you read the book, you pretty much know who is what. Nobody else would, but the people that know, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I've been reading that. I'm almost done with it. It's quick reading. It's really good for young adults. A good young adult book. It really is. She's done very well for herself. As far as overcoming a lot. We've overcome a lot. But and the older we're getting, I think now it's really funny. Things are coming together. It's funny. Wiser with age means something. Alrighty, well, I'm going to sit here for probably another 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes to maybe an hour, read my book, and then I'm going to cook my tacos. I am tired. The sun's getting ready to go down too. And I'm going to cook my tacos, I'm going to eat my dinner, and then I'm going to take a nice hot shower and get the bug spray off of me, and I'm going to retire for the night. By then it'll be 5:30, 6, it'll be going on 6:30, and then I'll go in my tent and watch my videos and put this one on. So that's what I have planned for right now. It's a very relaxing day. Tomorrow I'm going to start packing up stuff. I'm not leaving until Sunday morning, but tomorrow's my last day. Tomorrow we're going to do the trail over here by my thing. We're going to see where that goes. I know it goes to the lake, but I seen people that were on that trail over there come out through here, so I don't know. But we're going to find out tomorrow. And yeah. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the peace and quiet. I don't hear any birds. A little while ago, the birds were just a-singing. Everyone, it's going on 6 o'clock. I've had my dinner. My sour cream with Dad. I think I did buy some half and half just today when I got the ground beef for my tea in the morning, because I had a suspicious feeling. And I'm not even going to try. I'm throwing all that crap out tomorrow. Oh, it's all going in the garbage. Boop, right in the garbage. I ain't playing games with the ice no more. I've had enough. There's enough ice in there to keep my half and half cold for my tea in the morning, and I'll probably go out and have breakfast again, and then come back, go for a walk, get things kind of picked up. I'll probably go and get something for dinner, takeout. So I'm not even going. If I eat a big breakfast, I don't really need lunch. I bought some pimento cheese, and I got some cream cheese, so I had some of that for lunch today. There's enough for tomorrow, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, it's about 6 o'clock. I've had my shower. I'm debugged. That's why I come in after I have a shower. I'm in for the night because I don't want to sleep with bug spray on me. Oops. I don't want to sleep with bug spray on me, and there's no bugs inside my tent. So, and the little no-see-ums are getting a little nutty out there. It was 91 today. 91. It was hot. I talked to my mom and them. My sister's on the south, on the west side, further south. She was in the hundreds today. My mom and them that are over by the east, she said she didn't know what the temperature was. She said I'm sure it was over 90. They probably were a little bit hotter than we were, because we're 91. They might have been like 93, 94 or something. And she said they were working on the pool today, and they said, it's hot. It is hot. And that's when I said, get that pool done so we can go swimming. But so it's here. Summer's here. And I was telling my mom, I said, this was pushing the envelope, going camping this time of the year in Florida. I said, I was really pushing the envelope. But I said, that's good to know, because I like to camp. And I don't mind camping in Florida, but I'll just do it before April and in November, from November to April. Beautiful weather at night to go. Days can be a little warm, but at night it's really, it does get cool at night. So, especially January, February, that's the time you should really, January, February, March is probably the three best times. Because then you got the holidays. Nobody's going to go camping on the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So January, February, March, yep. Those are 3 months that if I decide to. And I'm sure they have dispense camping around in Florida. That'd be perfect time of the year to do that around here. I'd rather go where there's nobody. I know that sounds crazy because anything can happen, but there's people showing up, people leaving. There's another lady next door, a solo lady. I don't know, she put up her tent, she went for a swim, came back, and she got in a car, and I ain't seen her since. But her tent's up, so I don't know. Maybe she knows somebody, or some people they just hop in the car with their tent and go for the weekend. She's in a car, She don't have an animal, but I don't know. I'm nosy. Nosy. I don't know, I always try to figure out, what. It's funny when you're pregnant, you notice everybody pregnant, I'm solo camping, so now I notice everybody solo camping. I just never realized it as much. It was funny, one day I was at home at the fruit stand. I was in that parking lot, and I'm coming around the corner, and there's a man who lives in his van, and he had it open. He must have been cleaning. You could see where his bed was in the back. I see all kinds of stuff like that on YouTube, and they call them van dwellers. I said, oh my God, I just saw a van dweller, because now I used to see that stuff before and think, wow, poor guy's got to live in his van, that's sad. But these people are doing it by choice, yeah, so I think it's really cool. I really do. I don't want to live in a van, and I wouldn't want to live in my car. I will live in an RV. Bottom line. Alrighty, I'm going to go because I want to put my video up for the night. Get that done. I'm going to lay here, probably finish reading my book because it's getting pretty good. And maybe watch some videos, and then before you know it, it'll be time to go to bed. So you all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day. Yeah, I'm ready to go home. I admit, I'm getting a little anxious to go home because of the air conditioning. If anybody really wants to know. No, I'm looking forward to my air conditioning because I can imagine today was hot, tomorrow's going to be hotter. But that's alright. I can do it one more day. I'll just get everything packed up, and in the morning, I really wish I could just walk away from this tent, take everything out, and leave it here. I don't like it. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm very grateful for the shelter it gave me here, but I would never, ever use this again. I don't know if my husband would or not. I don't know. But I just gotta take the duct tape off for one end. You know how duct tape can be. Just one end, so it's only two I gotta struggle with. And once I pull out those pieces, it should all just fold. I'm just gonna roll it up, tie it with the bungee cord, and throw it in the back of the van. Yep, that'll be the last thing that goes in. Yeah, I do like sleeping in a tent. I like waking up in the middle of the night, and you're out. You feel like you're sleeping outside. I mean, it is neat. And I do hear things crawling around outside at night. And I went for a walk today, so it's in my backpack. But before I go to bed, I'll have the bear spray and the air horn by my bed. And when I hear the noise, hear like, it's not a big noise like boom, boom, boom. I'd be really scared then. And then wait for the big bear shadow on the wall. No, but they're probably raccoons, or that's mainly what I'm hoping for anyway. And I have the air horn in my hand, and I'm like, okay. And I'll wake up sometimes with it still in my hand, because I'm thinking, if it does come scratch the door, I'm gonna go, hopefully it'll run away. But I haven't been bothered by anything. Nothing's tried to come in. Nothing. You just hear stuff walking around. The animals are doing what they do at night. And, I think there's a animal path right there. I'm going to turn you around and show you, because I think it's an animal trail. That kind of worried me the first night. I didn't realize it when I was putting up the tent. But let me turn you around and show you. It's right there. And it goes right into the woods. I walked back there a little ways. It's an animal trail. I don't know what kind of animal. The deer, maybe? Deer probably, it could be deer out there at night. I don't know. But it's right there. I'll try to remember to show you tomorrow while we're walking out there. See, I can stand up in this tent. This was nice for that. That's for sure. Changed my sheets today. I had chocolate on the other one. Coffee. When I was fumbling around. And then it was extra. It was a queen size. So it was also hanging on the floor. I said, oh my God, I look like I'm a wreck in here. So I changed my sheets this morning. I'm gonna go say goodnight. Y'all have a good night, and we're gonna have a good day tomorrow for our last day. I think we're just gonna do this trail over here. We may go to the other park. We'll see how the weather is, because it really is getting hot. And I don't do well in the heat, and that might be why I was so sweaty today. I was gonna go come hell or high water anyway, so it wouldn't matter if it was 100 degrees or 20 degrees. So anyway, I will talk to you all tomorrow. You have a great night. Sweet dreams. Bye. Love y'all.